Two homes, same Denver neighborhood, similar flips, and nearly identical sales prices, but one seller walked away with $14,000 more. Why? It wasn't staging or timing. It all came down to the choice of realtor. So if you're flipping a property or selling a home in Colorado, this is something you might want to hear. Hey there, I'm James Carlson. I've been a Colorado real estate agent since 2017. I talk on this channel about short-term rental investment properties and flat fee listings that help sellers keep more of their equity without losing out on strategy or service. Stick around to the end of this video to hear what it's like to work with me and see if I can help you save more money when you're selling your home. So in this video, I'm going to show you two real sales that just happened. Same neighborhood, same price point, and what I believe to be two completely different commission outcomes. Now, neither of these are my sales, but when I saw that these two very similar properties with similar flips were sold within 2 weeks of each other, and that one of the sellers used a flat rate agent, the apples to apples comparison was just too good to not talk about here on this channel. I'm going to break down what the sellers did, what they saved, and how you can keep $10,000 or more in your pocket by doing the same thing. All right, let's look at House A, a nicely renovated 5-bed, 3-bath flip in Denver's Harvey Park neighborhood. It sold in early June of 2025 for $645,000. A great result on its surface. But the seller used an agent who works for a traditional company, likely charging 2.8%. I should add that I don't know for sure their commission structure because these are private contracts between sellers and their agents, but I do know what this agency normally charges, and so I am assuming that they are charging the same here. So at 2.8% on a $645,000 close price, that's $18,060 just on the listing side. Now, this agent didn't do anything wrong. In fact, they did the three big things that I think actually sell a property. And check out this video here to learn what those three tactics are. So they ran a really good process, but the question isn't, was the home sold? The question is, was it worth $18,000? Now, check out House B, a few blocks away in the same Harvey Park neighborhood here in Denver. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home, similar layout, finishes, pricing, timing, all of that. Do I love that they chose virtual staging? I do not. I personally think that it has an AI quality to it that turns some buyers off, but we will set that aside for now. This house sold for $655,000, so just a little bit more than House A. The difference, though, is that the seller chose a flat rate listing agent that charges just $4,000 for the same MLS exposure, pro photos, showing service, contract guidance, negotiation support, all of that. That's a savings of over $14,000. And I don't know about you, but to me, that seems like real money. Hey, if you found any of this helpful so far, hit that like and subscribe button below. You know the drill. Now, traditional real estate agents will argue that lower fees equal lower quality, but in this case, we just saw that the flat fee client actually got equal or better results just without the 5-figure price tag. And to be sure, let's compare these side by side to show you exactly how similar these places were. So the sales price on House A, again, $645,000, and on House B, $655,000. It's worth noting that the home with the flat rate agent is the one that sold for slightly more. House A is 2,026 square feet. House B is 2,192 square feet. So House A was slightly bigger, but House A also has 5 bedrooms and House B only has 4 bedrooms. So it's really kind of a wash. House A went under contract in 2 days, which is incredible, I've got to say. But look at House B. It got a buyer in 9 days. So both of these homes went under contract well below the average days on market for the Denver Metro right now. Photography, both are super professional, no real difference there. And then MLS exposure, absolutely identical. They were both listed on RE Colorado, which is Denver's MLS or multi-listing service. So they went out to the same buyer pool, they went out to Zillow, they went out to Redfin, exactly the same. The only difference is that seller B netted $14,000 more than seller A. And remember, buyers do not care who listed the property. They care about price, photos, features. So if you can get those pieces right while not overpaying and still get your home on the MLS, then you're doing a great job. Now, I'm not saying that full service agents are always the wrong choice. For instance, if you are selling a luxury home, some $3 million, $5 million property, oftentimes those are sold through word of mouth networks, and you might want to call upon a very particular type of agent for that. So basically, if you've got a highly differentiated product, yeah, sure, you want to find someone who specializes in that. For instance, my other specialty is in short-term rental investment properties here in Colorado. So I know about Airbnb laws, revenues for STRs, that type of thing. And those wanting to sell a vacation rental property might want someone like me, but even still, I would do that for a flat rate. But for 95% of the sellers, especially flippers and owners of traditional single-family homes, a flat fee model allows you to sell for the same value with the same quality of service without overpaying. If you're selling a home in Denver, Colorado Springs, or anywhere else in this state, reach out. I'll give you a real breakdown of your estimated savings, a custom pricing strategy, and connect you with the right photographers, stagers, and inspectors, all for a flat fee. You've worked hard for your equity, and my job is to help you keep more of it. Visit jamescarlsonre.com or drop me a line at the email in the description. And if this video helped clarify things, hit the like, subscribe, or even just leave a comment letting me know what questions you still have.